In the years since the U.S. election, one so-called failing company stock is an unlikely winner. The New York Times Company. Shares have gained nearly 54% since the 2016 election, outperforming mega cap tech at that time like Facebook, Microsoft, and Amazon. Wow. Is it still worth your money? Welcome to Trading Nation. Matt Maley and Gina Sanchez are your Trading Nation team today. And I guess, you know, despite the president's attack on a lot of the media, Gina, maybe some parts should be happy because subscriptions are up and the stock price is up. Do you think the New York Times, though, is a good bet in any way now after a 54% gain?
Well, that's definitely a big gain. I mean, I agree that you have to stop and take stock. But what's interesting about their most recent earnings report is that although they are suffering a broad trend, which is that print subscriptions continue to fall across the industry, they're continuing to see and more than recoup that in terms of digital sales. And those numbers actually are pretty healthy. So I do actually think it's still worth taking a look.
Still worth taking a look. Matt Maley, do your charts, do your fundamentals, do whatever you want. I know you're more of a Boston Globe guy, but do you think that the New York Times is a good bet?
Well, it's interesting. One of the things that you mentioned, those other stocks, you know, several of them obviously are FANG stocks. And the one thing is the New York Times is obviously a lot cheaper, has a much lower PE ratio than the rest of them. But on a technical basis, we do have to be a little bit careful here. Even though it's up over 50% in the last year, it's come down about 14% in the last month or since the beginning of October. And that decline has taken it below its trend line going back to the election. It also, right before it rolled over, it made a double top at the 20 area. So that's kind of a, that kind of a failure after a double top is usually a negative sign on a technical basis. However, it's quite oversold on a near-term basis, and it's trying to hold its 200-day moving average. So if it can bounce back, it'll be all right. But on a technical basis, it looks like it's still got some more room to give back before it stabilizes a little bit.
Okay, look there at the failing New York Times, which does not appear to be failing at all. In fact, it's you could say it's winning bigly this year. Matt Maley, Gina Sanchez, Miller Tabak, Chantico Global, thank you both very much. And folks, as always, thank you for tuning in to Trading Nation.
Hey there, thanks for checking out CNBC on YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to stay up to date on all of the day's biggest stories. You can also click on any of the videos around me to watch the latest from CNBC. Thanks for watching.